Respected elders, educationists, dear teachers and dearest students, welcome. First of all, it is my kind request that those who haven't subscribed our channel may kindly subscribe it. Dear students, in this class we are going to see the rules for changing phrases into classes. What are the rules for changing your phrase into a class? Come, let us see what are the rules we have to follow. Grammar, phrase and the class, part 4, changing clauses into phrase. Phrases, video 144, dated 15/6/23. Changing phrases into classes. Changing phrases into subordinate classes. Dear students, we know in English on the basis of forming sentences there are two kinds of classes. One is main class, another is subordinate class. That we have already seen. Here we are going to see the rules for changing a phrase into a subordinate class. See, the first rule is change the phrase into its complex conjunction. The phrase should be changed into its complex conjunction. Rule 2, change the possessive into its subject. The possessive should be changed into its subject. If there is no possessive, then the subject of the main class should be used as the subject. If there is no possessive, make the subject of the main class as the subject. Rule 2. Rule 3. Change the present participle into its finite verb and the tense of the main class. That is, then the third rule is the present participle should be changed into its verb and the tense of the main class. If the tense in main class is present, it should be used in present. If there is past, then past. It's okay. If there is no verb in the, if there is no participle in the phrase, then the verb in the main class, the verb of the main class should be used as the verb of the subordinate class. These are the three rules. First, change the phrase into its complex conjunction. Second, change the possessive into subject. Third, change the present participle into verbs. That's all. Okay? Let us see the first example. In spite of her running fast, she missed the bus. In spite of her running fast is the phrase. You see? In spite of her running fast, she missed the bus. In spite of phrase, its class, subordinate conjunction is though. Subordinate conjunction is the subordinate class. Complex conjunction is though. In spite of phrase, its the complex conjunction is those. The subordinate conjunction is though. Her possessive, she subject. Running, verb run. Here the tense is past tense, so ran. In spite of though, her she running ran. That's all. Though she ran fast, she missed the bus. Three rules for changing the possessive, changing the phrase into the complex conjunction, then changing the possessive into its subject, then third, the present participle into the verb and the tense of the main class. That's all. In spite of the running fast, she missed the bus. Though she ran fast, she missed the bus. 1b. Dear students, in the first example I have given the possessive had, but in the second example I haven't given the possessive. In whatever it is, If there is the possessive, may change it into subject. If there is no subject, then make use of the subject in the main class. Okay. Though she, in spite of running fast, though she ran fast. Then second example, because of his working hard, he got good marks. Because of his working hard, yeah. Because of his working hard is the phrase here. First, because of his conjunction, complex conjunction is as else because. I have used here as. His, he, working, work, got persons, so work. Because of his working hard, as he worked hard, he got good marks. As he worked hard, he got good marks. Then, to be, dear students, here you see, here I have used the possessive. Here I haven't used the possessive, that's all. But the answer is the same. Because of hard work. Working, instead of working hard, I have used the phrase hard work. Because of as, there is no possessive, so this. Hard work, and work hard. Hard work, work hard. Worked hard. Hard work, noun. Work hard, verb. As here, tense is past, worked hard. So in the place of working, we can use hard work. Working hard can be replaced by hard work. Okay? So because of hard work, as he worked hard, he got good marks. Then third example, in the event of working hard, you will get good marks. That is, in the event of working hard is the phrase. In the event of, its complex conjunction is if. There is no possessive, so the subject of the main class is used here. You. Working verb, work. But as here the tense is future, here we have used simple present because it's a conditional type, if plus conditional type, first condition. If you work hard, you will get good marks. First condition. The main class, the subordinate class should be in simple present and the main class should be in simple future. It is the first condition of the A class. If you work hard, you will get good marks. In the event of you, no subject. Here, main class subject has been used. Working, work. Because here the tense is past tense, it is first, if class first time. Fourth example, on his finishing his work, phrase, he went out. On his finishing his work, he went out. On his finishing his work, on his finishing his work. On, its conjunction, complex conjunction is when. His, he, possessive subject. Finishing, finish. Here the tense is went to past, so finished. On his finishing, when he finished. That's all. On his finishing his work, he went out. When he finished his work, he went out. Fifth example, in case of his having worked hard, he would have got good marks. In case of his working hard is the phrase. In case of if, complex conjunction if. Kiss, he. Possessive subject. Having persons had. Then things are three changes. Phrase, complex conjunction. Possessive subject. Present participle persons. Then all things are over. If he had worked hard, he would have got good marks. Then 2. It has special rules. 2. He is too poor to continue his study. This 2, the complex conjunction of to is so. So 2 is replaced by so. Then the 2 should be replaced by that he cannot. In class 2 phrase, that he cannot was replaced by 2 is replaced by 2. Here 2 is replaced by that he cannot, because it is from from phrase to complex and compound. Here we are going phrase to complex. When the subject is present tense, cannot. When the verb is present tense, cannot. When the present is past tense, although was or were, could not. Am, is, or cannot. Was, were, could not. Okay. He is too poor to continue his study. He is so poor that he could not continue his study. So thus we have seen how to change a phrase into a subordinate class. Here we are going to see how to change, what are the rules to change a phrase into a main class. Let's see. Let's say 3 rules. First, change the possessive into its subject. Rule 1. If there is no possessive, make the subject of the main class as the subject. If there is possessive, change it into subject. If there is no possessive, then make use of the subject of the main class as its subject. Rule 2. Change the present participle into its verb and the tense of the main class. The present participle should be changed into verb and the tense of the main class. If the verb in the main class is simple present, then simple present. If the verb in the main class is past, then past. If there is no verb, if there is no present participle in the phrase, then make use of the verb in the main class. Third, change the phrase into its compound conjunction. Change the phrase into its compound conjunction. Again the 3 rules. First, change the possessive into subject. Second, change the participle into, change it into verbs and the tense of the main class. Third, change the phrase into its compound conjunction. In spite of her running fast, she missed the bus. In spite of her running fast is the phrase. Here first we got to change the possessive. Rule 1. Change the phrase into subject. Then present participle into verb. Run. Running, run. Here the tense is past tense. So ran. Running, run, ran. Because the tense in the verb main class is simple past. So ran. In spite of her running fast, she ran fast. And in spite of, the phrase is replaced by yet. Compound conjunction. The yet is the compound conjunction of in spite of. But yet still. Here I have used yet. If you want, you can use either yet or but or still. You can use any one of the 3. So in spite of her running fast, she missed the bus. She ran fast, yet she missed the bus. It is compound. She ran fast, yet she missed the bus. See the second example, 2a. Because of working hard, he got good marks. Or because of working hard is the phrase. Here, because of his working hard or because of working hard. We can write in either way. So first, his, he. In the second sentence there is no possessive. So the subject he has been used here. Working, work. Tense got past tense. So work, worked. Because of conjunction and. So because of his working hard, he got good marks. He worked hard and got good marks. Because of his working hard or because of working hard, he got good marks. He worked hard and got good marks. Or and so got good marks. Dear students, as the subject in both the sentences are the same, he, it is enough if you use the subject in the first sentence, first class itself. So he worked hard and got good marks. To be, because of he is working hard. His sister continued to go to study. Here, the subject in the subject in, I mean in the subject in the possessive in the phrase and the subject in the main class are different. So because of his working hard, because of his working hard is the phrase. Because of his working hard, because of hard work. You can use in either way. His subject he working at hard work worked, because here the tense is past tense worked. Then because of and so, because of phrase, its class is it is compound conjunction and so. So because of he is working hard, he worked hard, and so because of his working hard, his sister continued to get study. He worked hard, and so his sister continued to get study. He worked hard, and so his sister continued to get study. In the event of your working hard, you will get good marks. In the event of is the phrase. In the event of, but first your possessive you, working or hard work. Here, when the tense in the main class is simple future, here we have to use must or should before must or should before the present verb. Here when it is future, here we should use must or should as the auxiliary. Working, must work. Then in the event of should be replaced by or not. Or not. The not should be placed after the first verb. There will be, if there are more than one verb, use the not after the first verb. If there is only one verb, use before that verb does not or do not. In the case of you are working hard, you will get good marks. That is, you must work hard or you will not get good marks. Then fourth example, on his finishing his work, he went down. On his finishing his work is the phrase. His, he. On his finishing his work or finishing his work. His, he. Here there is no subject, so use this subject he. Finishing, finish. Went past tense, so finished, finished. On compound conjunction and. On finishing his work, he finished his work and went down. Here the subject. Here in both the classes, the subject is the same, he. So we have used he only here. We need not repeat the subject in the second sentence. We need not repeat the subject because the subject is the same in both the classes. He finished his work and went down. Example 4, 5th. In case of having worked hard, he would have got good marks. In case of his working hard is the subject, is the phrase. His, in case of his having worked hard, in case of having worked hard, in case of hard work. You can write in 3 ways. So, subject he, having, had. Here, in case of, when the phrase is in case of, you have to use in the first and third time. Here we get to use not after heard. After heard we get to use not. Then the past participle. Worked. Hard work also worked. Past participle. Then are. In the end of the sentence, are is the conjunction. So in case of having worked hard, would be changed as he had not worked hard. Are. Then the main class should be used as it is. He had not worked hard, or he would have got good marks. He had not worked hard, or he would have got good marks. That is, he did not work hard, he did not get good marks. Then 2, the complex. Here, he is too poor to continue his study. 2 should be replaced by very. Very is the compound conjunction. Up to. Then 2 should be replaced by and so. And cannot or could not. If it is present tense, cannot. If it is past tense, could not. To, very. To and so, subject plus cannot. So He is very poor and so he cannot continue his study. He is too poor to continue his study. He is very poor and so he cannot continue his study. Dear students, here we can say because of his working hard, Rani got good marks. As Rani worked hard, she got good marks. Rani worked hard and got good marks. It is simple, it is complex, and it is compound. So we can interchange a symbol into a complex and compound, and a complex into a symbol or a compound, and a compound into a complex or a symbol. We can interchange. So okay. Dear students, thus we have seen what are the ways to change into a class, a phrase into a class. There are two classes, one subordinate class and main class. Dear students,